lot of local sports now in the books, we had a unique opportunity to catch up with one of the next big things in the boxing world. Waylon Bailey is making a name for himself as the next big thing in boxing to come out of Cenla.
He initially started out in MMA, and he decided that he wanted to try something different. So we brought him over to the boxing arena, trained him, got him working with his footwork, working with his hands and stuff of that nature. And he did successful with his amateur bout. He won 4 and lost 2. You know, he only had 6 amateur bouts before he decided to move on because of the age or what have you. But other than that, we just saw potential in him.
The Forest Hill native is now undefeated in his professional boxing career and is looking to continue his success. Bailey started fighting when he was just 14, and from the start, he was a natural.
I got into fighting, at 14, and I don't know, I just loved it. You know, you got all the glory, you do all the work.
For him, for his early success, is listening. He's a good listener. You know, he's still running the sport, but he's a good listener. And Waylon is a puncher boxer, meaning he has the power, but we want him to box as well. You know, we know you have the power, but we want you to utilize your boxing skills as well.
But all of Waylon's success didn't come without some setbacks.
So I quit for about 4 or 5 years. I guess I just kind of burnt myself out. Because with me, I'm 100% in or 100% out. And I just, being young, I just kind of really just overdid it and had to go away from it for a little bit. And getting back into it and getting back into shape is one of the hardest things you'll ever go through. Just to being able to think through the pressure, through the pain, being able to still keep your composure, keep your technique, keep your footwork, you know, think about what you're still gonna do, setting up punches, setting up combinations, you know, just overall what you need to do to win. Fighters don't fear losing, they fear exhaustion. They fear not being able to finish the race.
But Waylon's support staff behind him is what keeps him motivated.
Our goal is to take him as far as we can take him. Like I said, he's a puncher boxer. He's not a boxer puncher. So we're trying to get him to utilize both skill sets and take him as far as we can take him. If you know anything about Deontay Wilder, he was an anomaly. He only had eight amateur fights, and look where he's at now. He's a millionaire. You know, so hopefully Waylon can make that same transition with the tools that he has here with us guys. You know what? And he can put Alexandria on the market because we have some talented kids in this gym.
Throughout his time as a fighter, Waylon has also become a mentor and inspiration to the next generation of boxers.
The dynamics of his fighting has transferred to me because his power and his determination dedicated me to keep going and work harder and be just like him.
Definitely motivates me, you know, like watching him train, I want to train harder. Watching him compete, I want to compete more, you know. You love to see it.
It means a lot, man. It's not something I'm able to notice, I guess, right offhand. It's something I hear about later, I guess. So it's the looking back on stuff and knowing whenever these people saw you, whenever you were exhausted at your lowest, and you know, it gave them something to like think about and push them through. Looking back in hindsight, it's really satisfying. I come to the gym to do this because I love to do it. You'll never work another day in your life if you love what you do. And I truly do love what I do when it comes to boxing.
From Alexandria, Nigel Dyson, 5 Sports. And we now want to encourage all of you to get out and support Waylon in his next fight on June 15th in Lafayette in the Cajun Dome. And that's a look at sports. We're back after the break.